In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to install Windows 10 on a Mac. As you can see, I have macOS Sierra on the brand new 13-inch MacBook Pro. So let's get right into it. So you want to go to Spotlight and you want to search Bootcamp. If you already have the ISO file, just press continue. But if you don't have it yet and you want to download it, go to Open Bootcamp Help and then click right here to download my Windows ISO images. So Microsoft Software downloads, and select the Windows you want. So let's say Windows 10 because that's the newest one. You select your edition, so Windows 10, and confirm, and then select the product language. So I'm gonna put English and then confirm. Alright, and then you click 64-bit or 32. I would recommend 64-bit, and then you download. Now I'm not gonna download it because I already did. It's right here on my downloads, Windows 10 64-bit. So I'm gonna press continue. In the screen, you're gonna select how big you want the partition to be. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna put 40, and then you're gonna look for it. So mine's in downloads, and right here, Windows 10 ISO. Open and install. So it's just gonna download the support software. So just let it download, and I'm gonna stop recording now. I'm gonna pause the video, okay? So as you can see, the computer will just ask you for your password and then it's gonna restart. Let me see if I can focus a little better. And then it says setup is starting. There we go, focused. And now it's very small for some reason. So just confirm, so press next. It's gonna ask you for a product code. I don't have it right now. I have it somewhere saved. So if you don't have it, just press I don't have a product code, and then it's gonna ask you Pro or Home. I'm just gonna put Home. Then I accept, and then next. And then it's just gonna, once done, your computer will restart. It's gonna boot to Windows for it to load. I hear a dog barking outside. I'm just gonna press use express settings. Whoa, why are the keys so like, I guess they'll light up later. They usually do. So now it's just gonna go through the setup process. So I'm just gonna put Geo. I'm not gonna put a password for now. Sure. And now it's just gonna go through this. So once this finishes, I'll get back to you guys. So as soon as it boots, it's gonna go through this. This is very important, so press next. I accept and install. This is it's gonna install all the drivers. For example, as you can see, my keyboard, it's not gonna light up. So you can see I have no internet. So this is very important. It's gonna install drivers and it's gonna let you use the back of the keyboard, the internet, etc. So just let it load. Let it do its thing. It's not gonna take long. It's gonna take a few minutes, and I'll be right back again once it finishes. So once it's done installing, It's gonna ask you to restart the system, so yes, restart. Now, since when you install Windows on a Mac, for some reason the default system will change to Windows. If you guys want to leave it at that, you could, but I'm gonna teach you guys how to change it back to Mac. That way every time you turn on your computer, it'll just go straight to Mac. This is just for the first boot, don't worry about it. Okay. So, let me just connect to the Wi-Fi real quick. Just give me 1 second, guys. As you can see, the backlit keyboard is working again. I'm honestly not gonna have it all the way up, and the brightness, holy shit, it's too bright. There we go. So you have Windows. Once you have your product code, very important, to activate it, you'll go to settings, and then it'll show right here Windows isn't activated. Activate Windows now, and change product key, press yes, and it's gonna ask you to put the product key. Okay, so just to show you guys, I'm gonna shut down the computer. As you can see that for some reason it'll default Windows instead of Mac on a Mac computer. So everything's off. As you can see, it'll default Windows. Now to change that, there's 3 ways of doing it. Well, 2, but I said 3 for some reason. Number 1 would be through Windows, which is the easiest way, since if it's already turning on by Windows, you can just change it through here. Once you log in, you can go right here. Wait, let it load. And you see this little icon. This is the bootcamp icon. So go right here and you go to bootcamp help. No, actually bootcamp control panel. Press yes. It's gonna ask you, select the system you want to start up your computer. You put MacOS. If you want it to be Mac, which obviously you do since you have a Mac, I'm assuming, and just press apply. And now if we restart the computer, I'm just gonna press shut down, because I'm gonna show you how to, let's say every time I turn on the computer, it's gonna be Mac, but let's say I want to go to Windows. So I'm gonna show you how to access the dual boot section. I want to say, I'm just gonna say that for some reason. I'm just gonna say that. So it's shutting down. Literally 2 seconds after I stopped recording. Okay. So how to manually select the operating system? You're gonna turn on the computer and then go hold options. Just hold options, and you're gonna go right here. It's gonna ask Macintosh or Windows. So that's how you manually select what operating system to use. Okay. But I'm just gonna turn off the computer, which I don't think I can from here. Can I? Whatever. So I'm just gonna go to Mac. And if you wanna go to Mac, if you changed it like I showed you on Windows, it's just gonna automatically go to Mac. But I just showed you guys how to manually go to Windows if you left Windows. If you put Mac as your main, that's how to access Windows if you wanna access it. So yeah, once you boot from Windows, Mac should take, it's gonna take a little more than it normally should, just because you're loading a different system. But as you can see, I'm back on Mac. Oh wow, This is from my other clip. So yeah. Nice. So there we go. And that's pretty much how to dual boot Windows and Mac on a computer. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time.